Hello, in today's class, we are going to discuss about the American Revolution, okay, and further proceedings towards the American Civil War. Now, in the last class, in the last lecture, I had discussed that there was development of Enlightenment stage where there was spirit of inquiry, critical questioning by the people. All this led to development of human inquiry and came up the conception of human dignity. So understand that we saw there was a 7 years of war between Britain and France. So what happened that they started capturing up the colonies. Okay, so some of the colonies were extended up to North America. Now, okay, this is your North America. So what happened over here specifically that the criminals, okay, and the other planters, agriculturalists, all these people were transported via Britain to this new lands. Okay, and these people, they came and they settled up the habitat over here. Okay, these were working as agriculturalists, you can say, working as agriculturalists. Also, these were also working as the slaves of the imperialist empire. Okay, so what happens, the northern eastern part of South America is cold, so the criminals or the planters who were brought to this site, they were particularly working in ship making or any kind of construction business. Okay, this is how the work was divided, and those who came to this part of US were transported over here. They were working as the slaves. Now understand that when these people came here, there was one major thing, which was mixing of the cultures. Okay, the blacks have also been transported from the Gold Coast of Africa because French colonies were in Senegal. Okay, so now apart from this, we see when the mixing of the culture starts over here, these people develop the concept of individualism. Okay, what is this? What is the concept of individualistic thought? This is talking about, again, the conception of human dignity. Is it clear? This whole thought. So this new land which is developed by the accumulation of these people is based on the concept of individualism and liberty. Right? After a certain point of time, they will start questioning the imperialist power. They will start saying no taxation without representation, right? Because now they are part of this land. Now, why are the people sitting in the Britain Parliament who are not even giving them representation, asking the tax, stamp duties? We will see over here some granule measures were imposed by Britain on them. All this leads to further conflicts. We'll see Boston Tea Party, even tax such as on tea is put on these people. Okay, so let's quickly proceed our class. So what happens that ultimately by 4th of July, we'll see that US will claim its independence. Yet, this will be just the first phase of American Revolution. In the second phase of American Revolution, we will see that they will be fighting for the abolishment of slavery. There will be a conflict between the northern and the southern American states. Let's quickly proceed our class. So I hope the concept is clear, what happened, how it happened. Okay, so this American Revolution, it was ideological and political revolution because it was caused in the Britain's 13 economies of North America, and it was a product of Renaissance, or you can say the product of rebirth, right? And what happens over here, I've discussed Britain and France. They have already established their colonies in this part. Okay, so many Europeans, they were migrated as landless peasants to settle in America. What happened? The colonists, they embraced their natural rights, representative government, and responsibility. After that, they resisted the Britain's mercantilist controls. What are these? The proper taxes that were imposed on these people by Britain, and the tax was without the consent and arbitrary use of power. So further we'll see, I have just discussed the conflict, it escalated into protest. First major incident we'll see here will be Boston Tea Party, and then we'll see Yorkshire incident, followed up by, okay, over here we'll see that Lord Cornwallis is defeated, and finally it leads